Another Sweet Baby Inc. casualty has happened, ladies and gentlemen. Flintlock had its launch date for PC and console, and to nobody's surprise, if a game touches Sweet Baby Inc., it's going to have a mediocre, if not tragic, dead on arrival. So you can see Cabrutus, shout outs to Cabrutus, who made the DEI detected website that let us know Sweet Baby Inc. was involved with this. You can see he tweeted out, "Today's the launch day of Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn, a game tainted by Sweet Baby Inc. And to no one's surprise, it's tanking hard on Steam. Keep voting with your wallets." And you can see, my God, at the time of his tweet, which is earlier yesterday morning, just look at this bad, terrible statistics. On a launch date, you are literally having less people than what watches like my YouTube videos. 579 in game at this point. Woo! That is a small amount of people for a big game that was touted to be coming out on PC and console. It seems so weird that this game had some hype behind it, but then once people started to realize that Sweet Baby was involved, people tune out in droves. And that's the thing, guys, is they want to claim that diversity happens naturally, but it doesn't. People don't want diversity in the games because it's forced in with consulting companies like Sweet Baby Inc., who had their hand on this and looks like it's failed immensely. So look at the comments. You can see Grum says, "Looks like it's working. Vote with your wallets," right? Savvy Artist says, "A shame. I would have been willing to test it, but the camera and the preview shakes way too much. I don't need to risk that headache." BMG says, "Flop lock." Yorch Latorch says, "That's what happens when studios are in cahoots with Sweet Baby Inc. Say no to DEI initiatives and wokeness." Marshall says, "Everything SBI touches crumbles and dies. Maybe, hopefully, devs will avoid SBI in the future." Exactly. Oh, we got them. DEI is the future. Gamers will adapt and confirm. Gamers, get the fuck out of here. Go woke, go broke. That's the thing, guys. If diversity was really natural, just let it happen. Don't try to force feed all of your nonsense. Also, that other game that came out, Concord, they have fucking robots with pronouns in the game. I get it. I really get it that people want to feel represented, but this ain't the way, dog. You know what I mean? You are definitely underperforming. You can see Veridark tweeted out about it. Sweet Baby Inc.'s latest release, Flintlock release, is going well, and you can see in this screenshot, 600 players playing right now. The 24-hour peak on their launch date. I'm sorry, lunch. I'm thinking food. Can't wait to eat some food. You can see on their launch date, 607 total people at their peak. Their all-time peak was also 607. Yikes. This is bad. And if you really want to sit down and think about it, numbers like this is what closes down studios. And it's not because this is a terrible game. In fact, I think I saw some of the ratings for this game in the solid 7s. 7's not bad. That's satisfactory on a 1 through 10 scale. It's because people don't want to deal with DEI. They don't want to deal with people having diversity shoved down their throat. So here's it's sitting at a 71 as of this screenshot based on 20 critic reviews. We'll see what happens when the user reviews come out. I tend to think user reviews are a little bit more accurate. Tons of times, critic reviews, I feel they're a little bit shilly, but a 71 critic review, that's still a pretty big red light, in my opinion. Even though 70's technically an okay game, I tend to like things 80, 82, 85 or above. Now, continuing on, we can see... Grums just dismantles this game right here. He says, SBI game Flintlock has launched to very poor Steam stats. Only 607 players, where other older games are doing much better at this hour. The game has already been discounted 10% on launch date. Holy smokes. I don't want studios to fail or anything, but at this point, if you're involved with Sweet Baby Inc. in any form or fashion, you're just asking for it. Now, he goes on to say he covered how the former CEO and COO ruined the game by hiring SBI in the past tweets, race swapping the MC, and using company funds to promote diversity initiatives in the COO's personal VFX company. While they eventually left, it seems the game never recovered. And that once you start getting exposed for nonsense like that, it's going to be a hard hill to climb out of. Oh, and you can see they're talking about claiming where the Flintlock devs did reach out to Cabrutus some time ago to claim all SBI material was removed, but when Cabrutus asked for proof, they ghosted him. YouTube reviews of the game cite poor story as part of the reason for the lackluster reception. Sweet Baby Inc. consults on story and characters. Any studio currently working with SBI should ditch them and denounce them. Cabrutus Steam list is nearly 500,000 gamers, and none of them will be buying any SBI back game. And you know what? What's sad is this also includes the upcoming Wolverine game. And we've already seen reports of them making Jean Grey into like a mannish figure. So yeah, definitely. If you go to DEI Detected and you look at what Cabrutus is posting, it's a full comprehensive list of every game that SBI is touching. And yeah, you can just see people talking about it. Oh my gosh. Flintlock scores are in and they're awful. Of course, it's always the platform with the lowest quality control that gives a higher score. And so you can see 71 Metascore. And I guess he's doing a dig at Xbox here because that's the highest rating. I don't know if that has anything to do with it being on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure this game's on Game Pass. I think people are calling to see the Game Pass stats to see how many people are actually actively playing it on Game Pass. And yeah, we have Woke Infected saying not only is Flintlock one of the most woke infected Sweet Baby Inc. projects we've seen in a while, but the game itself is a disjointed mess of failed ideas. Play something from your back catalog instead. Yikes. And that's just it, man. Ever since this whole thing has been busted wide open with the Sweet Baby Inc. Detected and Sweet Baby Inc. trying to take down that Steam curator list and Gamergate 2 coming to fruition because these gaming journals are just running cover for Sweet Baby Inc. It's left a sour mouth in gamers' mouths. A sour taste, not a sour mouth. A sour taste in gamers' mouths because of just all the interference and running for cover and damage control these people are having. And then not to mention people like Chris Kindred who work for Sweet Baby Inc. trying to silence criticism. And overall, you just see how lunatic all these people that push DEI have been acting, literally having hit pieces, having damage control articles, contacting wives, censoring websites. It's just a mess to the lengths that it's just a bad look when you have SBI involved with your game. So what's to be expected? Flintlock, you're doomed. The second that it was discovered, you were doomed. So yeah, I think that's fair advice from Grums. If you're a development studio and you have SBI involved with you, get rid of it now. Denounce it. Remove it. It's not worth it. Even if they try to extort you like they allegedly did for Black Myth Wukong and try to tell you that your game's not politically correct and they're going to scare you and force you to go the diversity route, don't listen. Do not let anybody try to make your game politically correct. Don't let them try to cancel you because it's not. Stick to your guns. Make the stuff you want because DEI kills art. Elon Musk said it best. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below. I'll see you on the next one.